This past year, I lived in 6 different countries and traveled to over 12 different cities, and that would not have been possible if I did not have the ability to work from home from my internet connection and my laptop. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the best work from home jobs in 2020 so that you can get your online income started from the comfort of your home, from the comfort of an Airbnb, a mountainside, wherever you are, wherever you want to work, so you can free up some time and you don't have to travel to work and back, and you can get your online career started at home. If that's something that interests you, be sure to stay to the end of this video because I have some good ones coming up in this video. So let's get right into it. And job number 1 for best work from home jobs in 2020 is a content repurpose manager. And you might be thinking, what the heck is that? It is actually a position or a job that is in very high demand for business owners, entrepreneurs, and creators who put their all into creating some type of video content, imagery content, audio content, maybe a podcast, and they can only manage to create that one piece of content. And your job as the content repurposer would be to take that content, whether it's an audio file, and maybe you would transcribe it and make it into a blog post so that they could post it on their website. Or maybe you're working with a business or a creator who has a YouTube channel, like this one for example, and you would take their video, help edit their video, and maybe make it into an IG, more of a shorter form video so that you could play it on IGTV, on Instagram, or you could play it and repurpose it on Facebook, and maybe even create some type of post for your Facebook group. So there's really a lot you can do as a repurposer to help someone repurpose long form content. As I was talking about, for an example, a YouTube video that's longer form. Sometimes the videos are between 10 minutes and 20 minutes. And so it's really cool because from one video, you can pick a quote, like a really powerful quote from the video. You can create a quote card with it. On Canva, you can go, which is a free resource, canva.com. You can grab a quote, make it nice and pretty. There's a ton of templates on Canva where you can create really nice content for Pinterest, for Instagram, whatever you want to. And so there's so many ways to repurpose long form content and make that content last, so that the business or the creator, the entrepreneur, whoever is creating the content, you take a lot of hours and stress off of their back because they only have to produce one type of content and not come up with something for their Twitter, not come up with something for their Pinterest, their Instagram, their Facebook, stuff that takes a lot of effort. Instead, one piece of content can go a long way and it could be repurposed in many different types of forms. And so that's where your job comes in. And so what I would do if I was getting started in the US, for example, I would go and post a job listing on Craigslist.com, and I would actually put together an example project that you do where you repurpose content, and you wouldn't charge the business for your first project. So you would take a video or something, show them what you can do to repurpose it, and you would do it for free. And it's almost guaranteed that they will continue to work with you because people and businesses like a lot of times when you can showcase your stuff for free, and they're like, oh, okay, I really appreciate that work. Yeah, let's work together. And so as you make your way up, you can continue to post your job services on Fiverr.com, Upwork.com, Freelancer.com to get more traffic to your services. And of course, as your reviews go up, your pay goes up, your hourly pay. And then as you get more and more clients, you could even take your business off of those platforms so that you can get 100% of profit instead of having to share a percentage of the profit with one of those websites. So a content repurpose manager is a great new opportunity that hardly anyone is even talking about. And businesses don't even know that they exist, that this is possible. So it is an excellent skill set that I would highly recommend you learn and that you can easily do from home or anywhere in the world. All right, so coming in at job number 2 for best work from home jobs in 2020 is a new phone app that I found the other day called Steady. And the reason it is called Steady is because it stands for a steady income from home. That's kind of the mission and the goal of the company. In a second, I'm going to show you how it works on the phone. But the point is, this is actually an application that I am experimenting with myself. My mother and I are working together to see if this application really works. And I know it does because I was researching it, and the application, on average, people who are using the app are making an extra $4,000 per year. Just, this is very part-time, picking up a couple of hours here and there. And they have over 1 million members on this application, so it is really cool. Now let's take a look on my phone right now how it looks once you download the app. Okay, so I just downloaded the application on my phone on the iPhone App Store. So you would click Get Started. it says welcome to Steady, and then you would click your zip code. So right now at the moment I'm in California, so I type in my zip code, you go browse jobs, and it says anytime work, part-time and full-time work, work from home, recently added, financial stability, income boosters, your income. So the cool thing I like about this is you can track your income, and whether it's a part-time, a side hustle income, you can keep track of everything on this application. How convenient is that? So you have your profile, and you would set that up later, but let's check out anytime work in my area. So as you can see, there's food delivery, anything delivery with Postmates, food delivery with Uber Eats, pet care, housekeeping, tutoring jobs, babysitter, nanny. So there's a lot of really cool ideas. And if we go back, we can look at the part-time and full-time work. And what I love about this app is everything is right here in front of you, so you can collectively see all the opportunities right on the application. And you don't have to go searching on so many different websites. It's all right here. And so we'll look at this one is pharmaceutical sales representative, food delivery, dispensary driver, laundry delivery driver, multiple positions, senior caregiver. And so if we continue to look, we see work from home, which is really cool. Rent your car for cash on Get Around. Put your extra space on Airbnb, make money from your pool. What does this say? Pools are expensive to maintain. Let your pool pay for itself and then some. And so there's some really interesting opportunities on here, really cool opportunities for you to look at for picking up different jobs from home. And you can see this one here, earn cash for your receipts, get paid to share receipts with Coin Out. I've talked about this one on my channel before, transcription, caption, and translations when you go to rev.com, and you could do any one of those types of jobs. So definitely take the time to download this app, see what different jobs are added in your area. So this is recently added, this category. This is a retail sales consultant at AT&T, housekeeper, department manager at McDonald's. So all different types of jobs on this app. That was only 5 minutes of research, or less than 5 minutes. And so imagine what you can find if you just keep an eye on this new app for your phone called Steady. All right, so coming in at number 3 for best work from home jobs in 2020 is a sales funnel specialist. So what exactly is this? I've gone over it in a previous video, but let's check out the definition of what a sales funnel is. Process that everyone that has an online business has, hands down, period. Everybody has traffic. Everybody has a lead magnet or a freebie to give away. Everyone has email marketing or a follow-up series that they do, and everyone has a product that they are selling. Most likely 99% of the time there is a digital product that they sell that is involved in the whole funnel, sales funnel process. So now that we understand what a sales funnel is, we know that every single business on this earth needs some type of funnel to make money. That is the only way that a business will stay in business, is to continue to sell things. So when we talk about sales funnels, there's so many different types of sales funnels. I mean, people need sales funnels for, a webinar, for an application for one-on-one coaching. If you have an ebook, you're going to need a sales funnel for that, whether it's a free giveaway or you're charging $14 for your ebook. There is a sales funnel needed to go along with that product that you are creating. And that's another thing, whether it's a physical product or a digital product, it will still need a funnel. So in the beginning of the funnel, where you have your traffic, whether your traffic's coming from social media or another type of source, that is going to funnel people to a landing page or a website where you are going to capture somebody's name and email. And so this is, as I mentioned, a landing page, and this is going to capture someone's information so that the company or the business can start building their list, right? A list is a very valuable asset to a company, but it is very hard for a company, an entrepreneur, to create entire sales funnels and make sure they function just by themselves, because there's a lot of moving parts. There's email follow-up series, there's upsells, there's downsells. For a webinar, there's different parts. You have to know what to do when someone leaves a webinar, and that type of funnel alone, there's a lot to learn. But my point is, there's so much opportunity for you to become a sales funnel specialist. It is not something that's impossible to learn. If you dedicate between a solid month or 2, depending on how fast you learn to build up this skill, you can learn this pretty rapidly and start putting together simple sales funnels for people, then you could start making more complex ones and start charging more and more for your services. Because I know for a fact the sales funnel industry is always going to be in very high demand, and many startup companies will advertise when they're hiring, we're looking for a sales funnel specialist. And so how can you learn how to do this? There's no degree for it. You don't go to college or anything like that. What you would do is pick a program to learn first. For my sales funnels, I use KARTRA, and my team member that helps me with sales funnels uses KARTRA as well, because it's an all-in-one business platform that has sales funnels, that has membership sites where I can build my digital courses. It has webinar integration. It has email marketing. So all these things may seem foreign to you right now, but if you were to pick KARTRA to learn, it isn't that hard to learn if you're learning it step by step. So for example, if you go into the KARTRA platform, you'll see that you can navigate through it very easily. All the categories of the different functions in the platform are very clearly laid out. You can easily pull up the sales funnel builder, create beautiful landing pages. There's already made for you templates. All this stuff is very figure outable. I mean, I know I'm stealing Marie Forleo's word, but it is super figure outable when you come into this platform and start learning these high income skills. By the way, if you are interested in checking out KARTRA to learn how to build sales funnels or to use for your online business, I do offer a lot of bonuses if you were to sign up through my link, which will be in the description. I even offer a few done for you funnels, which have the landing pages, the thank you pages, the email follow-up series. So if you want to present something already made for you to a business, you have it right there if you were to sign up through my link in KARTRA, which will be available in the link in the description below. All right, so coming in at number 4 for best work from home jobs in 2020 is voiceovers. So what is a voiceover? Exactly what it sounds like. If you're not somebody who likes to get in front of a camera and create content, and you're kind of camera shy, but you're confident with speaking and you're not shy to talk, like to have someone hear your voice, you can do a professional voiceover for somebody else's content, whether it's a video or maybe even a narration or a podcast or something like that, where somebody needs a voiceover. Even sometimes somebody needs a narrator to read their ebooks out loud, and this would be a good opportunity for you to read their books out loud and narrate their content. So if this is something you think you could do, there's a lot of different websites and opportunities where you can do this. So if you're looking for voiceover jobs, you can go to a website called Voice Bunny, Voices 123, and also Voices. So I checked out these websites and they're great websites. And if those websites don't work out, you can go to Snap Recordings and Voices Online Now. So those are 5 different websites where you can check out voiceover opportunities. And also as well, you can check out Fiverr and Upwork.com and create a listing of voiceover narration. So an average hourly pay for this job is around $16 per hour. Of course, you could make a lot more than that as you have more jobs, more reviews, and more results. Okay, so coming in at number 5 is a YouTube channel manager. So what is a YouTube channel manager? It is somebody who operates and helps the YouTube creator actually manage the back end or the SEO on their YouTube channel. So if you have a business YouTube channel, which a lot of big creators do, they can add different managers to their channel so that people can help them upload thumbnails, optimize their description, write their description. And once they write their description, they have to have somebody help them email out the video to their list. Also, there's on video SEO where you create the tags for the different videos, and there's so many more things to do, like titles, cards, end screens. There's really a whole entire upload checklist when you create a YouTube video, and a lot of creators don't have time for that. They want to just do what they're good at doing and create, and then hand off the editing and the management to somebody else. So this is why a YouTube channel manager is a job that is in high demand, and it's only going to become in even more high demand, kind of like how a project manager or a social media manager for Facebook and Instagram became really popular in the past 5 years and no one really knew about it before that. It's the same thing with YouTube. With YouTube, you are now allowed to have an entire team help work on your channel, and trust me, this is going to be something that is in very high demand. And here's the thing, if you know how to manage a YouTube channel, That also means that you know the basics of YouTube SEO, or search engine optimization, which is a very, very high income skill, because SEO is something that people don't want to learn on their own. So if you're somebody who knows how to manage a YouTube channel, you can easily learn how to do YouTube SEO and make your skill set more valuable and get paid more and more as you get more clients and more YouTube creators that you've done really good work for. So as an hourly rate, it's really hard to put a number on it because it is such a new job, but I wouldn't be surprised if you could make up to $100 per hour or more. You have to be very careful with what you're doing because it's SEO, you're working with people's titles, you can't mess up on a YouTube title that could affect the optimization of the entire video. But this is definitely a job where you can charge a lot more for, maybe lower in the beginning, but again, as you get better, you can raise your hourly rate a lot easier. All right, so coming in at job number 6 for best work from home jobs is a virtual hiring recruiter. Now, normally in the corporate world, you do need a degree and all these certifications and stuff so that you could be a professional in the HR department. However, with this position for different online businesses, it is definitely not that strict. You don't need qualifications and a degree and all that. What a virtual hiring recruiter does is they help different businesses hire people, create postings, create the job listings of the positions that they need in their business that the companies do not have time to do, but they need to hire somebody. So a small business, like AKA me, if I'm looking for somebody to hire and I want to get a high quality person, it is really hard for me to spend, an entire week, all day, every day, posting a job, writing up the description, figuring out exactly who I want, interviewing people, getting people's experience and stuff like that. So I want to hire a hiring manager to do this for me because it is something that takes a lot of time, but it actually is very, very important to the growth of a business. And so in the research that I've done on Fiverr and Upwork of people that are hiring and also offering jobs, you can make anywhere from $15 to $30 an hour of being a virtual hiring recruiter. And so as a recruiter, you would need to come up with creative ways to find different people to work for the team. So you could even go into Facebook groups and see what different types of people are talking about the business that you're hiring for. You could even go to different areas where college students are looking for work and they have specialties. Like if the business is hiring a graphic designer, you could reach out to college students to see who is looking for an internship at this business. And so it really is finding the best person for the team of the business who's looking for that person, but also making sure that the person getting hired is well qualified for the job. So if you are liking this video, give it a big thumbs up and join the family. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And if you're liking this video, I know for a fact you are going to enjoy this video where I talk more about high paying jobs that you can learn and do from home. And that video starts right now. In this video, you're gonna learn 10 high paying jobs that you can learn and work from home so you can dump that alarm clock.